Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are currently in my parents' house in Atlanta, Georgia. I have been here for about 2 weeks now, and then Johannes and his brother and his brother's girlfriend came to visit for New Year's, and it was so much fun. Those are the clips that you just saw. Unfortunately, some of us got sick, so we were also balancing that, but we took a weekend and went downtown to Atlanta and went to a Falcons game, ate a ton of fast food because that's all that they were requesting, played some golf, and spent time with family. So Johannes and them, they left yesterday, which is so sad, but I will see them again in 2 weeks. So I'm spending 2 more weeks here to spend some extra time in Georgia. This weekend, we are going on a surprise birthday trip for my aunt. It's her 50th birthday. So this weekend, we've booked a cabin up north in like the Blue Ridge Mountains, and we're gonna go spend the weekend there, which will be so much fun. So she has no idea. I think we're gonna go tonight and surprise her. I'll make sure to video that. And yeah, then we're gonna spend the weekend at the cabin, and I'm really excited.
I'm looking outside at the snow.
Hello! We're going for a girls' weekend.
No.
This weekend!
Hi guys! Well, we are currently on the way to Blue Ridge. Bigfoot zone.
They've done really well trying to keep it low. Well, I mean, that's...
Passenger in, get out. Okay, we just got out of the Bigfoot Museum in Ellijay, Georgia. It was fun. A little expensive, I would say, for the tickets. It was $9 per person. And they didn't have any real Bigfoots in there. So they had some Bigfoot footprint castings and a bunch of eyewitness stories that they had made into little videos, which was cool. Some videos that people have caught of Bigfoot, and also some recordings of Bigfoot sounds, or what people think are Bigfoot. Some howling. They have a pretty good gift shop with a lot of different things in there. We're thinking of going on our way back to grab a t-shirt or a sticker for my brother, and you don't have to pay the ticket fee to get into the gift shop. So it was kind of a fun little stop. In downtown Blue Ridge for lunch. We went to Harvest on Main. It was pretty good. It's a really cute little downtown area. And then we went to Das Coffee House. We found that as we were driving through, which I assume is German. And it was actually really good coffee. So that was fun. We were just in Ingles grocery shopping for the weekend, and it's just so funny coming from Germany, the difference between an American grocery store and a German grocery store. Here in the US, they were playing super fun music. Everyone was in an amazing mood. Our cashier, she was talking with us about what we're doing this weekend. And I just think that that's so funny. That's one of the biggest differences that people notice between Germany and the US are the grocery store experiences. Shout out to Pam for letting us use her scanning gun. That was fun. We made it to the house. It's so cool. Now we're just waiting for the birthday girl to arrive and everyone else. We have some balloons set up and birthday decorations, and we're ready for a fun night. Okay, here we are. We're playing Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah.
And we're trying to break the high score of the house. It's 1,800. She just got
16,500.
So we're trying right now to get over 1,800. All right, let's go. No! What went wrong?
I should have been prepared before I started.
Chalk.
Oh, I need water.
My mom has 2 sisters, and then they are super close with their mom. And then I have 3 girl cousins. So we all came for the weekend just to celebrate her and spend some time together. And it's been so much fun. As you saw, there's like this huge game hall. It was a blast to play in there. And the house is just set up really, really well for entertaining and having fun. We are just packing everything up and we're about to head home, but it was such a fun weekend. I'm at the gym. This is my first workout of 2026, and this is the gym in my parents' neighborhood. We live in a neighborhood which is like a group of houses, and we all pay fees so that we can use the gym and the swimming pool for free, and tennis courts, I think, and like parks and stuff. And this is what I have access to for the next 2 weeks while I'm here in Georgia. I just did my first workout, which felt really, really good. I'm not sick anymore. Watching my heart rate on my Whoop, so I kept it in range. I didn't want to go too high. I did like very, very light weights, but it felt good, and I'm ready for the year. Let's go. When there's no one else in here, it's perfect. So it's got a ton of weights here, and it has this squat rack like within a system, which I like for back squats and lunges and stuff like that. And it has a few machines over here, leg machine, arm machine. This glute machine I have not figured out yet. Let me show you. It doesn't burn my glutes at all, and it says it's a specific glute machine. A leg press, which is great. Some bikes, and then cardio equipment over there. But I don't really like to do my cardio in the gym unless it's like freezing or raining. So barely ever over there. Here's some more arm machines, and then like some space to do ab workouts and stuff. So it's a pretty good gym, I have to say. Here's what we're starting with. And I'm also really, really working on my posture this year. I feel like my posture is so bad. So I want to strengthen like my muscles in my back to help me stand up tall and also stretch these muscles. Hi friends, it is Tuesday morning and I'm getting ready to go into the office. I thought I would do a little get ready with me while I'm doing my makeup and kind of catch up on life. As you can tell, I'm currently in Georgia. This is my childhood bedroom. My parents have remodeled it, so it does not look like what it looked like when I was growing up. I am set to be here for 4 weeks. Johannes and I decided to try something new this year where I come for a longer period of time, but less often. So I'm gonna try coming 3 times this year, but for a longer period of time. And this trip ended up being 4 weeks. Johannes and I have a timeline that we decided on where we don't want to spend more than 2 weeks apart. So this trip, I came for 1 week, he came for 10 days and like joined me here, and then I'm staying an extra 2 weeks. So all in all, it will be 4 weeks. And we decided to try this instead because the last few years I was coming to the US more often, but for shorter periods of time. So it would be for like 7 to 10 days. And I kind of had the feeling that I was always leaving somewhere, which was kind of sad. I wanted to avoid that this year and try to do, like I said, 3 longer trips. So I actually have time here with my family and it doesn't feel like I'm always leaving. So that's what we're going to try out this year. I'm not sure how it's going to go. If you live in a different country than your family and have any insights on how you do it, I would love to hear, because I'm always trying to think of ideas on how to make the distance feel easier. So Johannes and I got married this year and he is German. So So now technically I can have a residence permit in Germany and I can live there and work there. The only thing is we got married in the US, so now we had to translate our marriage certificate to German so that it's accepted there, and we're kind of going through the process right now of trying to get my residence permit. So we started the process in Germany, and then they told us that it would be easier if we did it here in the US. So I flew back to the US and went to the German consulate here in Atlanta, and it turns out I cannot get back into Germany until I have my visa. So I have no idea how long that's gonna take. So I'm kind of here indefinitely, which is crazy and a little bit scary. Like, I don't know the next time I'm gonna be able to see Johannes, which is really, really crazy. We had our 2-week rule, which we'll see if we can keep that. I'm really, really hopeful that everything goes through and that I can keep my flight. So it's currently Tuesday and my flight back to Germany is next Wednesday. So not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. I am a little bit nervous, but I will keep you guys updated. So that's kind of what's going on right now. So for all my girls in Pittsburgh, if you're seeing this, this is why I have not been there in forever. So I have 1 week left here and I'm not really sure what I have planned. I'm working with my mom right now, so I'm going into her office right now to just help with some admin stuff, social media stuff, and otherwise my job is remote, which is so nice. So this is what I drive when I'm here in Georgia. This is my dad's truck. This truck is massive and I don't love driving it because it's so hard to park, but I am thankful to have a car, so. Well, we just found out that I can't go to Germany for probably 4 months, which is insane and not what I was planning. And all because we got some bad information from the office we called in Germany, and they told us it wasn't possible to do the visa that I needed in Germany, so I needed to come to the US to do it. But because I came back to the US and now I don't have any more visiting days in my 90 days, I can't go back to Germany until I get that visa, which takes, we've been told, 4 months. So I'm really annoyed and sad, and I just want to go back to my normal life, and I really miss Yo so much, and it really throws everything off with my club and everything I'm doing, so it's just hard. But now we'll see when Yo can come here. Who knows with his job when he can come or how long. So that's the situation.